Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm going to have to do a voiceover to this original footage from this morning because for some reason the GoPro decided to not record audio. Um, that's just life dealing with a GoPro. My gosh. I'm to the point with this GoPro, I just want to take a sledgehammer and break it up into a million pieces. Just don't film a wedding on a GoPro. This is what you get. It just decided to not record the audio. I have no idea why. So anyhow, I picked up my daughter. I'm rolling with Maria Mercedes and Jennifer Lopez. And we roll underneath that mango tree that we saw the kuya trying to throw rocks at to knock the mangoes down off the tree. So hold on a second. I'll give you a look at this mango tree. I'm doing the old Fatima, how I'm looking up, what kind of fruits can I pluck off of somebody's tree? That's what Fatima does everywhere we go. So I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see pretty good, those mangoes up there. All them little light green round things, oblong things, those are mangoes on that tree. I don't think nobody lives there. But usually, if nobody is plucking a mango tree, the mangoes just ripen and they fall down on the ground and they end up rotting. I guess the birds eat them. So there's plenty of mangoes to go around in the tropics if you're just, willing to go out and put the effort in plucking them off a tree. You need you a big long bamboo pole with like a sort of a loop slash. Anyhow, people have different poles to pluck those things off the poles, but that tree is tall and you would take a tall mango pole to be able to get those off of that particular tree. So we're talking about mangoes and we're going along here, talking about getting free mangoes, and we cut the corner and these gentlemen are trimming up a mango tree, getting it off the power lines, whatever. They're a work crew. And I'm like, hey, there's a mango on the ground. Get it, girl. It's fresh mango. I look over there. I'm like, hey, there's another mango. Get that one too. And while we're plucking these two mangoes off the ground, the gentleman holds up a little stalk of mangoes and says, here you go, my friend. And so they're pruning that mango tree. So he throws me down a stalk. He's got one more. So he got like 5 or 6 free mangoes. It was so nice of them. And see all that stuff in the back of that truck, that's mango leaves because they've got to trim these trees off the line. And there's just hundreds and hundreds of mangoes. So they're just giving them away. I mean, I'm sure they got a mess for them and their family, whatever. But shout out to that crew. Thank you very much, my friends. That just made these ladies' day by y'all giving us those free mangoes. That was awesome. And there's Jennifer Lopez looking beautiful as usual. So I just want to say thanks to the, I don't know if they're with the city or the power company, whoever they're with, but they got a tough job going through there. You can see all those trees, those mango trees intertwined with the electrical lines. And so they got to chop them down. And it was our good luck and good fortune that those gentlemen handed us some free mangoes, and we certainly appreciate it. Of course, I came home and told Fatima I bought them at the market, but then Jennifer Lopez ratted me out and told her, no, we got them. Well, she ratted me out, but so did Maria. Maria told her that I got them off a tree. Fatima thought I stole them off somebody's tree, but the truth is the gentleman gave it to us. I didn't buy them at the market, Fatima. I still thought about you, baby. So folks, thanks for joining us on today's video. Again, I'm having to do a voiceover because there was just zero audio on any of the clips. I went back, I checked all the settings, and for whatever reason, we just ended up with zero audio. There we go, bottoming out the Tesla chopper over a big speed bump there. So I decided to stop by my buddy Joe's water shop and just let them know to send some water. And I wanted to show you their new location. And there's Grande. Now they used to be right down the street from Grande, and now they moved the water station right across from La Grande. So you can see there's the entrance there. And I'm pulling up to their water station. And this is Passionate Water, run by my buddy Joe, his wife, Marissa. And there you go. There's a look at the front right there. So yellow, bright yellow / green gates. That's Passionate Water. That's where we get our water from. That's one of their crew right there. And folks, if you're gonna get filtered water anywhere near La Grande, this is where I recommend you get it from. It's not the cheapest. Here in the Philippines, if you're not familiar, you can't drink the tap water. You have to go buy filtered water from places like this. You get it in those blue containers right there. Now, they also supply those as well, but we get it in the blue containers. And so there you go. That's where we get our water refilled at. Easy to find if you're right there at La Grande. And you know, when I was living in Barreto, I stopped buying the filtered water. I just got tired of opening up the cap, looking in there, and you could see the dirt, shit floating in there, particles floating in there, stuff like that. And I went back to buying my water from the store, which is, you know, more expensive, but at least you know you're getting decent quality filtered water. But when my buddy Joe told me he was opening a water plant, I was like, all right, I'll start getting my water from you because I know that the water is straight. Now listen, you can get those jugs filled anywhere from 20 pesos, 25 pesos, depending on where you're at in the Philippines. You know, cheaper if you're certain areas, what have you. But he raised the price, and then he raised the price again. And the price over there, I think, is 45 pesos now. That's obviously not the cheapest. But in talking to him and his guys, his right-hand man, Mel, folks, it takes money to maintain that water plant and to change those filters and to maintain those filters and to keep that thing running up to standard. And that's what it costs. You know, and I told him, you know, I don't want to say most, but a lot of his customers are Americans. And my position is, I don't give a shit how much you charge me. I just want clean water for my family to drink. I don't want my kids drinking substandard water and getting sick. That's not an option. That's why I quit using the filtered water before. But I know that what they do over there is straight. They put the effort in, they spend the money, they make sure everything is straight, and that's the price that it comes out to be. That leads you to ponder the question is, well, if you're getting it any cheaper than that, you know, are these other places properly maintaining the filters and properly filtering the water? I don't know. All I know is I trust my buddy. That's where I get the water. Oh, look at that Escalade going by. Oh, Escalade. Anyhow, that's where I get my water because I trust my buddy. There's the ladies. Beautiful ladies. Look, folks, you see the stress I'm under here. Now I'm telling Fatima, she's questioning me because Maria said I got them off a tree. Fatima is accusing me of stealing the mangoes off of somebody's tree. I told her, no, baby, I bought them at the market for you. She wasn't buying that. It doesn't matter. Fatima going to eat the mangoes. And there's a beautiful Maria Mercedes and a little Forest G.